What do you think is the most important attribute that you want to have as a father? Like, what is being the good father you want to be? What attribute comes to mind that you really wish you could harness, grow in, or embody?
It sounds funny because it's like when I think about who my dad was for me, is like my dad was a teacher, an example. My parents are still together, and that's an amazing thing. Like I hear all these stories about parents that aren't together, and even that story has a whole background for me that I don't really want to get into, but it's something that like in my dad has been with my mom and nobody else in his marriage. And so like having that solid foundation of just like a good relationship to me as a father is one of the best things I can give my kids. Is like,
you mean good relationship with your kids?
No, a good relationship with my wife as the example to my kids.
That's really good.
Me being a husband and the best husband that I can be makes me a good father. Everything else that comes along with that is kind of secondary, because when my kids see how I treat my wife, they're going to see how they treat other people or how other people should be treated. And so the lessons that I give to my kids are the lessons on how I live, not necessarily what I teach them, but what they see me doing in my life.
That's very convicting. I'm serious. Because I mean, that's something Jill brings up, is like the kids are talking rude to each other because they see us talking rude to each other. And that makes me really sad. But it also is very impactful what you're saying, because that tells me like that's what I got to focus on more than I'm probably parenting fine, but I need to honor and love my wife better. And we need to do that for each other better so that we can, hand them that legacy that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That gift of parents that really love each other.